whether you win or lose.
Here's the thing, we gotta hope we don't get connected. We got connect and we got crit. And it's gonna proc her barrier. No, she's gonna die because of the defense break. No, what? Oh, Wukong also got what? Wait, what?
You're dead!
What it do, guys? Today is Monday and we got a fresh GvG. And it's actually the season, so we gotta try a little bit harder than we usually do. But also, I'm also kind of hyped for, not kind of, I am hyped for the new stuff we're getting in 2 weeks. Buff, you know, the new story, new UI, everything. And I already got gear for Krau. I'll let you guys know what you, and tell me what you guys think. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and do all that stuff. So I noticed that Krau has the same stat line as Abigail. So while I was farming yesterday, I decided to farm some gear. Now I didn't go like the 4-piece, 2-piece. I just went 2-piece, 2-piece, and 2-piece. Because it seems like it doesn't need to be that fast, and it seems like they're slowing down the game a little bit. Unless the next character after, what's her name, Victorica or Krau, after Krau, Victorica, well, Renak or whatever her name is from Wind Riders. She might be fast. Imagine she was a slow thief. So this is what I'm working with so far with Krau. Now I have pretty much all the pieces that I got so far, and unfortunately this, I mean not fortunate, but I can change the crit chance to like HP or something because you can't roll defense on a weapon. Or here go this weapon. I think extra effect res because I could get him to a possibly 100. And then his helmet, and then his chest piece, and so forth, so forth. I think I want to find a defense necklace, but I haven't found one when I was farming all yesterday. So this is what I'm looking at with Krau. It doesn't seem that bad at all, honestly. If I can get a necklace with some speed on it. All right, so at least a 17 or 15% effect rate to get him above 100 with a defense necklace. There's a lot of HP because of the HP, but if we get something like this, I said we'd be good for Krau. If we get something like this, also I gotta factor in the extra 20% defense boost from this. So, yeah, I'm hyped for Krau, dude. He actually looked really fun, and I can't wait to get him because I actually do have full pity for it. I went from 4K Skystone rolling my butt off all yesterday to like 900 Skystone, so I'm at full pity for him if I happen to hit Pity Breaker. But today we're gonna go to GvG and see who we could play with because the start of the season I got nobody to really play with, and I'm trying to factor in stuff. So let's get in there. All right, game number 1. I guess we play with Wukong today because I did change him up a smidgen as I stole gear for his. He had some defense pieces that I stole for Krau, and then I also who else did I also fix up yesterday? I gotta look for him real quick. I did fix Fenris. I made him a little bit bulkier. That's all I can really say. His boost ain't up there, but I wanted some HP boosts instead. But I guess we played some Wukong today. He do have 88 crit chance only because he has RGB, right? Which gave him 18% critical hit chance. So he does have 100% crit chance. It's not factored into his skill sheet. 1700 defense and 1700 HP with no speed. He's just there to counter. Since I'm starting to see a lot more Morts are not being on point of defense, but this is the first day and it's probably not a super high-end guild. Well, a lot of Morts are not being, you know, regularly played because I guess because Young Seiya or I don't know why. I guess they were just bored of him. Or he's just really easy to get around now because ADS is just sealing them and just killing them off. And we got El Beta, and then we got Bad Kitty with a Rubik's Cube. Just so we could provoke and let him counterattack. She's on 276 speed. And then bottom we got a Miki, Phyllis. I don't know if Phyllis does have gear on. And we also have Kawazu. So when she AoEs, we can kick Selena the dome piece, and he doesn't crit unless we happen to crit.
Fearless little rat.
He doesn't crit unless he happen to crits. Alright, so here's the thing. What an S3. Just see if we can get a provoke. Let's see if we can get a counterattack and a crit damage. God, I love Wukong's lines. You can't say you don't either. We'll put Unbuffable on her. We could have put on, not Celine, but Cerise. I hope this doesn't kill Wukong with his anti-crit and penetration.
It's not my fault if you get hurt.
And hope he counter. They got crit. Oh, let's knock off the critical damage. I mean, I thought it had skill nullifier by then, but I don't seem to be the case. FCC can't wait for her buff. She's reduced some of the additional damage now that everything have additional damage. Smack some manners into big boy. Smack some manners into him. Wukong didn't do much. Well, I guess he's slapping him right now. That's my favorite, like, the laugh. The chuckle. The little chuckle is my favorite thing. Huge mistake. She's on double-edged croissant. Oh no. That's actually a pretty clever Celine. Like, you hit Celine and all of a sudden she's like 30k HP and all of a sudden... Oh, I know our next build. A 30k HP on double-edged croissant Celine. And he's like, wait a minute. Boop.
There are no tricks here.
I'm not gonna say anything. So he didn't use his S2 because he got stunned during the activation, but since her wild cards went before his activation, it coincidentally never it procced the S2.
Only a strong individual can rule Mel.
Oh, did it not actually? Did it? Oh, did it? Does it go off after? It didn't go. This didn't go on cooldown. So we're gonna see. Unless it's a effect risk. Celine.
I'm here for you.
And we gotta hope we don't crit. With our almost base crit chance.
Don't think you're leaving alone.
Then we just do this to kid, no randos. I say this is a pretty easy. I wouldn't say easy guild. It's the start of the guild, so there's not much I can really say too much. But she's not AoE and then wild cards again. But I guess because I stunned, it didn't proc the Malekith's power. We didn't have this back in the day. It was that if RB came around and AoE, there was no such thing as wild cards. If I get stunned, I get Malekith's. That's like no such thing as, you know, Abyssal Crown stunning you in between your S2. Do we have any AoE mages back? Well, we did have Fairy Tail, but nobody really used her. It was RB because RB was on a rampant. Dizzy was way long past. I don't think there was any mages. No, it was just Golden Boys and him. Alright, game number 2. They're going more, and he also has a Wukong as defense. So I'm actually curious how this Wukong is going to be. I don't know if it's going to go faster SETI. I don't think they leave anything. Nope. But this is a main tower with a Wukong. So I don't know if it's a counter Wukong or it's just a full speed DPS Wukong. I think it's, no. I was like, why would we put counter? I guess we could seal Mort so he doesn't counterattack us back. And then Young Sia does her thing. Right? And then bottom we got Solitaire because I don't want to deal with shot in the face and all the dual attacks. We brought Phyllis because there's a lot of dual attacks with the S1s that have it. As S1 get reduced, but the additional damage won't. So we gotta hope that Sid can do his thing. And when she S1, Sid's gonna just push him back. Hopefully bomb them before they notice that they're gonna hurt us. Okay, she is kind of fast, by the way. I can tell by that gap in the CR. Okay, she was able to hurt us. Yeah, the gap, if you see like a huge gap in the CR, she is kind of fast. If you see like 80 and stuff like that, so she's not base speed. Because my Wukong is base speed.
What? Are you shaking?
I want to beat up that Wukong. I want to beat up that Wukong. But if there's more counterattacks we can get as proc his garbage,
I desire your flesh.
I'll be even more upset. Like, there's an AoE during, I guess, during dual attacks. So I'm going to be feared. This is not going to be great. 2200. We gotta hope that we come out of this fear just like that. I guess we would chuck bread at him. Like, I don't think that my Wukong is kind of feared right now. But we'll chuck bread at him real quick. And we're gonna hope for, since everyone has a What's the word? Everybody has a
Can you handle
holy
this?
sack jump scare. Okay, Wukong did his thing. Okay, we'll actually go to RTA for this. Even though RTA is also ending and it's gonna be like the big killers. Oh gosh, she's also fast. She's above 250.
Let's see what you can do.
Okay, this placement of speed is all over the place.
Life is full.
Because Politis was the slowest one on their team. I did not expect that.
I need some me time.
So what? So I don't know if she's on counter. But she's at least 230.
The story is writing itself today. I will protect them, no matter what.
Here's the. I'm gonna do this group. I'm gonna soul better. We have souls because Sid has book. We're gonna do this because I don't want to hit general. If I crit, it's gonna proc his thing. But the bomb should stun him past the 50% mark. That's what I was thinking in my head. So I was like, if I hit him with an S3,
Being popular is
we should
so exciting.
proc his wild dog company right here. And then we should slap him in the
Here
dome.
for you.
Actually, I want Sid to get the kills. Sid don't get many kills unless you have a full bomb team. At least have a full bomb squad.
Do you know a good story?
Boop.
Stay away from me.
I'm glad these main towers are not too threatening. And then the higher we get up, you start seeing the normalized. Everybody has C Politis.
Better move.
Also, for the ML selector, they said her city was included. Was C Politis before her city? Does that mean C Politis is in it too? Or did they exclusively leave her out because she's a menace? I thought C Politis was before her city, right? If she's in that selector, I might pick her up.
It's safe.
Just the user for Cade. Alright, game number 3. Wukong haven't been getting much attention because he's base speed. You can't say he's gonna be up there. He has 7 speed for his base. So we're gonna bring Birgitta because we don't see her much. She does have her own artifact, which won't be much use since there is a Bellin on the enemy team, but she is 201 speed. Which that means she will naturally use her S3 first, and then she'll dual attack somebody. If it goes into, we don't have a light unit, but if it goes into Birgitta, she'll be fine with all that effect res, hopefully. And we also have DDR, which Bella's going to S3. But DDR does have Marner's Potion and 181 effect res. All they need is like 80 effect res. I mean 80 effectiveness. And then bottom, we got the bomb squad. We got Shuri that I changed up a little bit. By that, I just get him got in light because why not? I still haven't found out last Shuri for 10 speed, but 9 speed should be good enough. We have Biwu. He's at that extra 9 speed, so he's 280 speed. He's 275. I mean, yeah, 275 with his own artifact. He was, you know, popping off when he first came out over Yuha, and then he just fell off. Well, I think it was Lua. Lua countered him to oblivion. And he also got Roman Warrior Leo because I want to see, can I just bomb their team without getting Elbrus into who knows what. Wait, don't we kind of need our our seals? This is increase. Oh wait, we don't need his passive. It's just increased effectiveness. We don't need it. This is increased increased burn damage suffered by the enemy by 30%. Okay, increased the burn. So, do that count for his detonating? If Shuri detonate, do that increase the 30% increased burn? Oh damn, I don't see these two together actually. And Leo don't have a passive, so yay. Okay, let's see how well this works out. I know I'm kind of throwing this one game, but oh, she is fast. I like how they slow. You think that slow is the slowest one, but it's actually the fastest. A good choice is to bring up DDR, but this doesn't cleanse, right? Oh, 2 debuffs from an ally.
Don't forget the advice.
I want to bring up DDR.
Let's make this a good time.
If I put this on her, she might be asleep.
Think before you act.
If I put this on her, she can't extra attack if we do get it sealed, but she might be asleep. Unless she 15% this.
Worry not.
Well, she resisted that.
When this all runs its course,
Maybe Wu,
what will the
Kong.
damage be like?
He didn't
For
resist it.
death, everything is going to be all right.
I should have missed her turn, which is honestly great. I'm gonna bunker over the head real quick.
Let's get wild.
Let's get wild. It's like, I don't think that's what he says.
No, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna bully her now. Good thing all this additional still want to know if his Venom do the additional damage. Counter.
I'll treat
We
you.
didn't do that. God, why is Brigitte Kit so weird?
You're today's client.
Like, why is this such a long, short cooldown, but then it's like 5-turn cooldown? Like, so what's her whole purpose besides just the... she's the only one with block in this game, I'm pretty sure, right? Oh, Elbercy. Yeah, she's like the only person in this game with block. But at the same time, she doesn't do anything, like she doesn't heal or like Fetty that deals damage. She kind of just does that, but by the time...
No service.
I guess you get another S2 off.
You think you can take me?
But the game is usually over by the time you get your second S3, unless you have like Krau, Lua,
You'll make an
reducing the
excellent
cooldown of it by multiple
patient in
turns.
need of treatment.
The beating of your heart.
See, her S3's back up. By the time my S3's back up. Did we get one county? There we go.
Bunch of sheep.
Gotta love this animation. God, I don't know what they did wrong with Kane. I guess they was testing the waters. Just like the Tamarine skin.
Once place.
She has the Irons artifact, so she might be effect res. But we're gonna S3, see what we can get.
It's time to rise up.
I'll get my revenge one day. Let's go, Raku.
We're gonna give him a rat kill, give him more bombs on top of bombs. I think I have a 30% chance. Please don't salvo.
Deal with.
She should be dead.
Your evil ends here.
Yeah, I don't waste my time on trivial things.
Alright.
Sex like you.
Please don't. What if she kills our whole team and it just end up as a draw because they're all dead from a salvo? Oh, I forgot about that! I forgot about that!
This is always a last resort.
Ah, we're dead. I forgot the only time his EE has a 30% chance to activate the S2 and it went on her. I completely forgot about Bridal Resolve. And she was below 50% HP. Goodbye, world.
Oh, don't act so surprised.
Completely goodbye. I see you guys in the afterlife. To death do us part. Black.
I can't let evil win.
I can't believe I completely forgot it cleanses off regardless. Why do you have the S2 the one time that detonated them all? I like that everybody started to pick Carrot more and more in RTA, and my face got dark because it's about to thunderstorm real bad, by the way. So let's hurry do this because I got a severe thunderstorm warning. But we pick all Earth, by the way. I picked Landy because it seemed like a good choice, but we can't contact because she's around.
How should we do this?
Guess R and L.
I'll show you the path.
And we're gonna hope that Wu doesn't get connected by this.
I'll take down anyone who interferes with me, whether you win or lose.
And here's the thing, we gotta hope we don't get connected. We got connect and we got crit. And it's gonna proc a barrier.
Return to battle.
No, she's gonna die because of the defense break. No, what? Oh, Wukong also got what? Wait, what? Wu also got defense broken.
You can call me
That's actually impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Holy Flash.
Shall I have a go?
Wu also got defense broken.
Victory is right in front of us.
Stay away from me.
We're gonna see what buffs we can get off with this S1 to strip off the skill nully and whatnot.
Should we get started?
We'll do this to heal us up and get actually a defense buff. Oh, we don't have to. Never mind. They won't heal us up. But we get a defense buff.
So the holy war begins.
Brace yourselves, vile fiends.
I think Wu could actually do this by himself, right? If we crit through this.
Nothing.
How absurd. You took
If we crit through this, we possibly can. We should have S2'd on her. Okay.
Being popular is so exhausting.
We can now counterattack, but I don't think Wu has life steal based in him.
I'm not too late.
And since they're ice, he's blinded. Oh, can't heal either, too.
if you're ready.
Is that what heals, right?
I'm charging.
Brace
Oh, it's a
yourselves,
barrier
vile
strength.
fiends. More
Don't he has ignore effector as stun on his ability?
me time.
No. We'll just slowly whittle them down. We should S2, we should S3 for more stuff.
You're a bunch of sheep.
We should get rid of Diane.
Shall I?
She has all these buffs, so I can't really get rid of her right now.
In the name
Why is he getting hit by ice shooters? Never mind. He got provoked. Everybody, he got provoked.
I just want to go home.
He says S3. We'll see. We'll get a barrier, but also we generate more souls for this.
You can call me Magical Girl D. I'll illuminate the darkness with the full potential.
This might be
of
frenzy
love.
forever.
Now isn't the time to hesitate.
I said, why are you getting provoked?
You're a bunch of sheep.
Brace yourself.
He also has penetration, so Krau won't do too much. Like, Krau won't do too much to him. We're just gonna hit her. They have a barrier strength and Amaryllis, so he's healing up, so he won't get to his S3 too much.
I'm not too late. Sparkling, dazzling love. Grant
This
me
is
your
good. The more,
love.
like, the longer the frenzy goes on, the less effectiveness they have,
Go.
and we get more effectiveness. So we can eventually debuff her and stun them with Wu by himself. Actually, with a soul burn. I wanted to soul burn her S3, but
In the name of the goddess.
oh no.
No matter what hardships await me.
This is gonna heal him up, so his S3 won't do too much when he get healed.
If you're ready. Let's
Half HP. We have a, and we're Earth.
all troops.
We're Frenzy 5. It might be able to. I lied. That's not doing anything.
Bunch of sheep.
Okay, this game is over. Like, he should, like, Wu at this point, like, we're Frenzy 5. He lost max HP, and you have, like, the game was over. Alrighty. This is a team that I don't see very often. At all honesty, we're gonna pick Doris. We're gonna get rid of Mort because, one, is for Senya, and two, we have 2 counter units. My Flan is on counter, I don't usually pick her. And Wu is on counter. Don't ban Wu. Well, okay. I say ban Flan. I purposely picked Flan so she could get banned. When I saw that Flan was her first pick, I was like, oh, wow. So here's the thing. None of her team is above 200 speed. He's base. She's 180. Phyllis might be 180. Doris is 98. Yeah, okay. Doris is probably the fastest. Actually, her base speed is 98, by the way. If you guys want to know. So I know S3,
I'll show you.
which is good. They use their cleanse. We gotta hope that Wu doesn't counterattack.
Let me show you the results of my research. It doesn't hurt anymore, does it? I vow to stand by you.
Now we'll give Wu that. Since she don't have her cleanse anymore, we can seal her, and then she's, well, she always permanently on us. In case we like dual attack and counterattack until a billion times.
Belong to me.
I don't know if they're going for Wu. Love that line.
I'm here for you.
Wu is so far back though. Wu is. Let's see if I can provoke her. Like Wu is so far back. No, we
I
can't.
smell living creatures.
They don't have a soul burn.
Don't let them escape. How weak.
It's gonna proc her no bully. And I think she dual attack. The highest attack was gonna be BBK. Ow. Good thing that additional damage coming around. We might just die from no bullying.
I have arrived.
Hey, we got that counter. Oh, she had that much effect res? How much effect res did BBK have?
Only when all are dead will this end.
There's a fence and she reducing dark damage. Might save us. Might keep us alive a little bit. It did.
How absurd.
Let's see if we can provoke her. I mean, not provoke her, stun her.
Let's get wild.
I could have went for, honestly, Senya. I would say maybe we do have a seal, but if she survives, I don't know if she's on 3Fs. No dualies. Good.
How
Is she on 3F? She is on 3Fs. Damn it. I'll say, is she on 3Fs? She is on 3Fs. We're not below the 30%. This little mark.
I sense new magic nearby.
That little notch would be the 30%. Would keep Doris alive.
Okay, let me give it a try.
It's gonna heal up BBK. But we need Wu to counter.
I'll assist you. I will protect them, no matter what.
I want to slap her out of the game. Do she have not any effect res? Jesus. Okay, she has no effect res.
Flame. I will no longer hide.
I vow to be your companion.
If we could counterattack, that'd be great. She's on revenge, so she's getting faster.
I have arrived.
You think you can take me? I have to
Smash some manners into you. We're gonna soul burn this.
Better move.
And we'll just slap her out.
I'll show you what I.
She has 30%, so goodbye. Goodbye, Phyllis. If she goes for Phyllis. Goodbye, Phyllis. Goodbye, Phyllis. I wish Fighter Maya was. They should buff her a little bit.
I study so that I can help others.
And then Doris will just do her Doris thing. As Wu does Wu things.
Let me show you the results of my research.
Don't just push them up.
Even if you're scared,
I don't know if it's zero push. I'm thinking about different like 50s. Okay, it does.
Show you what I've got.
I don't think about, maybe I'm thinking about the other 12 different Soul Weaver that zero pushes people up. All right, we got a 2-game win streak. We'll end it on that because Wu did something and it's getting really dark. Like it's about to thunderstorm bad. I was gonna live stream XCOM today. if the storm doesn't knock out my power, that's the thing. Probably later today. But if the storm doesn't knock out my power, I'll probably be streaming XCOM on Twitch. If you guys drop by if you want to, and I'll just be playing some XCOM and then farm in the background for E7. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys around. Have a lovely day. Peace.